Hi crafty friends, so today I have a fun tutorial for you. This is going to be on how to make an envelope flipbook and the decorating process as well. There's a lot of different videos on YouTube. I know that Paper Ventures has one, which is Rachel, and then I think Sabrina Ann has one as well. So if this isn't the best tutorial for you, then you can definitely find another one, but before I started decorating this, I thought I would show you how to put it all together. So I cut all of these papers by 9 by 9, and you can just follow your envelope punch board and make whatever size envelope that you like. So I did mine, I cut it to 9 by 9, and then I did 5.5 by 5, I believe. Oh, sorry, 5.5 by 5.5. So they're a complete square, as you can see here. And now I'm going to show you how I put them all together. So I just did 5 envelopes, but you can make as many as you want. You probably don't want to do more than like 7 or 8, depending on the size of your envelopes. If you have bigger envelopes, then it wouldn't be a problem. So you just go ahead and cut those, score them, and then fold them all together. And then before I assemble them, I like to just go through, and on the top flap, I just fold it over on the opposite way and score along that line to make sure that it's got a good fold. And to assemble them, basically what you want to do, so the very first one is going to be the cover. So if you're making this, make sure that you pick the paper that you like the best. I'm just going to go for this pink one because I think it's the most versatile, and I can, think about what I want to do on it later. So what I'm going to do is put that one down and have the back on the table. And then with this one, I'm going to slide this on the white space, and then you can either use tape or glue. I'm going to hot glue this down, and then it will fold over like this, like a page. And then I will do the same thing with the next one. So this flap right here, which is connected to the pink one, is going to be pretty much your spine. So it's going to be on all of the papers at the very end. So I'll just go ahead and glue this down so you can see what that looks like. And I'm gonna do tape while my glue gun is heating up for this first one, but I would definitely recommend either using like a hot glue or wet glue, just because that way whenever you're laying it down, you have a little bit of time to put it on there however you want. You can move it if you need to make it line up, but I'm just using tape for right now while my hot glue gun is heating up. It takes forever sometimes. So I'm just gonna put two pieces of tape on here, and that should be fine. Depends on what you're gonna be putting in the envelopes. If you need like a lot of tape or a lot of glue, just kind of like think about what you're gonna be using these for. This is just going in some Happy Mail that I'm gonna be sending off, so I don't really need it to be super durable and sturdy. Alright, so that's lined up, and now I'm just going to tape it down. Yeah, and then once they're all together, it looks a little bit better. This is what it looks like so far. So this is the cover, and then you open it. This is an envelope, and then this is your second page. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of these off camera and assemble them. But yeah, hopefully that small tutorial made sense. And like I said, if it didn't, then you can definitely check out other YouTube videos and see if there's a different way. There's all kinds of different ways you can do this. Myself, I used to just honestly, before I saw the tutorials on YouTube, I don't even know how I did it, but I pretty much would just make them more like a book, like this. You can even use like binder rings if you wanted to and make it like a flip book. But yeah, there's a lot of different options. So I'll be right back once this is all assembled. Okay guys, so I am back with the flip book, and it is all assembled. And as you can see at the very top, because you can't get all of them on there perfectly, even though they are the same size. So some of them stick out at the very top just a little bit and like overlap the cover. So I'm just going to put some trim at the top, and it shouldn't be noticeable. And if that's something that you're struggling with while making this, just maybe add some like a banner or something at the top, or if you're doing it like on the side, you can do it on the side to cover up the overlap on that side of it. But yeah, it's not super hard to make. It can be tricky once you're trying to line everything up with the glue and stuff, but just take your time. And then also on the very last page, what I did was, instead of doing it normally, like putting in the flap from this envelope, I did this way so that I can use both of the envelopes, and then that way the back is just a blank page, and that way I don't have to have an envelope on the back that's not usable, if that makes sense. So now I'm just going to seal this on the side to make a spine. I'm just going to use some hot glue for this, and then I'm going to decorate it. So I hope that you got a little bit of inspiration from this video, and you know, some courage to try making your own envelope flipbook. And like I said, there's plenty of other videos that you can watch and get more ideas. There's all kinds of different ways that you can make this. So yeah, if you want to see me decorate this, just stick around for the rest of the video. Thanks for watching.